Hey everyone, this is Mike,
Hey, and this is Josh.
and we are Real
Real
Dead.
dead.
Got a new background, Josh, so I don't know how this is going to go. It may be epic failure. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your lighting. You're trying to come across as, I don't know, real like scary or something. I don't know, but sinister. But I love all your collectibles behind you, man. I do love that. I'm also trying to incorporate the collectibles, horror collectibles. I don't know if you can see them, but I want to do a little bit more behind me. So I will be doing that as well. So I think, I think it looks good, Mike. Honestly, I really like it. So
Yeah, we'll try this one out for a couple times, see how it goes, see how the audio is. We're just using our phones and not the camera, so we'll see how this goes. But today we're going to talk about something that actually Josh and I have been talking about for several months now. And finally, we're pulling the trigger on it, and it's
yeah,
Corey Feldman. There's a lot of trashing and gnashing and stuff of Corey Feldman. I kind of like the guy.
I do
Um,
too.
and some of the movies I thought back in the 80s and 90s were classic Corey Feldman horror flicks that are not even horror. I mean, he had some other genres too, like
Yep.
Stand By Me and some other ones that he was in that I thought he
Goonies.
did a great job.
Goonies.
Goonies, yep. That's
He
another good
also
one.
he also voiced Donatello in 2 of the 3 live action Ninja Turtle movies.
So it just so happens, according to this article that I've got, and this is from allhorror.com, it says he's played in 13 horror movies. So some of these we may not have seen or even heard of. I'm probably going to go back and try to check them out. Depends on how bad the Rotten Tomatoes score is. But the first one is called Fanboy 2021. It was a like a fan film, and it had a lot of characters from other Friday the 13 movies like Kane Hodder, C.J. Graham. Several of the actresses in the past came, and actually the one that directed this, she was an actress in one of the movies as well. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. But this one is considered a horror and slasher fan film. 13 Fanboy. If you're a big Friday the 13th fan, I'd say go back and watch it just so you can see the cameos from previous Friday the 13th actors and actresses in it. But have you
Yeah,
seen this one, Josh?
I have not seen this one, but you did tell me about it, so I did skip it. So, but how was Corey Feldman's performance in it, Mike? That's what
I
I'm
have to
wondering.
admit it was not very good. I mean, of course he was adult in it because it's just a few years ago. But that's the thing I've seen with Corey is that to me his better acting movies were when he was younger. I don't know if it's just because the older he's gotten, it's been cheaper films and it's cheaper quality. I don't know, poor scripts. But as we go through these, I'll try to remember to put what year it came out,
Mm-hmm.
and then just so people can go back and check it out. So the next one he was in was in a movie called Smoke and Mirrors: The Story of Tom Savini. I'm definitely going to go back and see this because
Yeah,
there's not. This is more of a Tom Savini type movie,
yeah,
but
I
I'm
want to see
sure
that.
he had a cameo in it, so I'm interested in going back and seeing that.
Yeah, yep, yes.
So he played in a movie called Splatter in 2009. It's a comedy, campy, maniac type killer slasher movie. Um, I
Okay,
have not seen that. I haven't seen that one either,
me
Josh.
either. I might have to go check that out though.
So this is one you may have seen. I have not seen this, but this was The Lost Boys, The Tribe that came out in 2008. It's a sequel to the 1987 hit Lost
Yep,
Boys.
I did see that. I remember when it came out. My sister was excited because we were both big Lost Boys fans, and I think we rented it because it came straight to video. And I remember we watched it, and then later on we found out that there was a deleted scene with Corey Haim in it, and so we had to search that out. But yeah, I mean, it might have been on the DVD. I can't remember. I mean, we just didn't know that, so we didn't watch it. But yeah, like I said, I thought it was okay for what it was. I mean, of course, it wasn't anything like the original, but it was okay for what it was.
Okay. So here in 2004, he played in a movie called Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys.
Wow,
This
I never seen
actually,
that, but that definitely could be one that's going to be, on the radar.
it got a 4.0 from IMDb and a 27 from Rotten Tomatoes. And again, that was 2004.
Right, I'm sure that came out in because of like Freddy versus Jason and Predator versus Alien. So they're like, well, what properties can we put together that we own? And it was like, okay, Puppet Master, Demonic Toys, let's put them together.
Yeah, let's put them both together and get a movie out.
Yeah, yeah.
The next one is 2001 Possession and Haunting movie called Seance.
Okay.
I don't recall seeing that movie either. So
No.
we're kind of striking out on some of these lower budget movies that he was in. The next one's a 1996 movie called Bordello of Blood.
Yep, I'm very familiar with this one. I've watched it a lot on TV. I remember because I'm a huge Tales from the Crypt fan, and Tales from the Crypt first movie, Demon Knight, I actually like a lot. I think it's under appreciated. Bordello of Blood is not great. It does have some cool things about it. Corey Feldman is in it, not a lot. He's in it at the beginning, and then I think kind of towards the end. He plays one of the main characters' brothers, and I still enjoy this movie. I actually watched it not long ago, probably like a year and a half ago. And it is a Tales from the Crypt movie, so I do enjoy this movie. Mike, have you seen this?
I have not seen it. And some of these I may need to go back and watch to see if I did see it a long time ago. Just didn't even remember it, or I couldn't recall it.
Right. Yes, definitely Bordello of Blood. And also, I want to tell another memory that I have. The movie was coming out, and I remember he was like on TNT's Monster Vision, I think it was, as like a host. I think it was him and maybe another person from the movie. And they were actually showing Lost Boys on Monster Vision, but promoting Bordello of Blood. I remember that because I watched it because I was excited about what Bordello of Blood was about. And also I was a Lost Boys, big mark for Lost Boys. So, and I saw Corey Feldman was going to be on there. So I was like, I have to watch this. So I did. I was probably like, when did you say it came out? 96?
That one came out in 96. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was like 12. So I was like, yes, like this is awesome. So I remember watching that.
So the next one's 1995. It's kind of going backwards in time here, if you notice this, but it's called Voodoo. Possession, college, witchcraft, 90s movie. 20 on Rotten Tomatoes. IMDb gave it a 4.6. But a movie called Voodoo.
Okay, I have not seen that one.
Next one is called The Burbs, 1989, the year I graduated.
Yep, I like this.
It actually got decent ratings. I mean, it got a 53 on Rotten, but it got a 6.9 on IMDb.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. This has Tom Hanks in it. It has several other really good character actors. Corey Feldman, he plays like a neighbor. And I actually really enjoy this movie, and my wife does as well. We actually watch it every several years. Mike, have you seen this one?
No. Actually, I do remember it coming out. I can't remember the details of it. I'm sure I watched it way back when, but you might as well say I haven't watched it because it's been since 1989, probably.
Yeah, it's one that I make sure to watch every several years. We enjoy it.
All right, now we're getting down to some of the ones that are well known for Corey Feldman. 1987, The Lost Boys.
Yeah,
classic.
This is a great film. I don't know why we don't have NECA figures of David and Michael and the Frog Brothers and Sam. We need some of these NECA figures. I don't know with the licensing. I'm sure Corey. That's why I understand. Like we should have some NECA figures of young Corey Feldman. It seems like he would license it out because he's doing Funkos and stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, we definitely need some NECA. But yeah, Lost Boys, great, cute, big movie. I love it.
Yeah, Lost Boys is one of my favorite vampire movies, and we did that one not long ago as a review. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
1984. Some people try not to call this a horror movie, but I think it definitely has horror elements. It's Gremlins.
Yes.
1984.
Yep. Yeah, and, Gremlins is a horror Christmas movie, Mike.
Yeah.
Some would say. Yeah, he's quite young in this. He plays like the neighbor that hangs out with a guy that's like in college. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but he's like because he's like 8. But yeah, he definitely is in this movie, and man, what a huge movie to be a part of. Like I said,
Yeah,
man, you look at his
Gremlins.
legacy of films from like the 80s. It's incredible how many great movies he was in. But yeah, Gremlins is great.
And the last one on here for horror movies is Friday the 13th, the final chapter, 1984.
Well, he was in part 5 as well, remember, in the beginning.
Yeah, it's a little cameo for like 30 seconds or so, a minute or
Yeah.
two.
I would love to have a NECA Tommy Jarvis figure like when he was younger. I would love that. Like, box him up with Jason. Like, that would be an awesome 2-pack.
Yeah, like a dude. Yeah, that would look good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the 13. Believe it or not, 13 movies ends on Friday the 13th. But you know, he has been in some other great movies. We need to probably go back and down the road and do something else on Corey Feldman, maybe non-horror, even though we're a horror channel. But it does. There's a lot of movies. You know, I'm 52 years old. He's about the same age as I am.
Yeah, he is.
And growing up, he played a lot of good movies in the 80s.
Yeah,
especially in the horror genre, in my opinion. And then again, Stand By Me. I mean, Goonies, incredible movies.
yeah. He was a part of all of them. It's crazy, and you wonder like what just happened to the guy, like where it went wrong for him. I know he got into drugs and stuff, but he cleaned himself up, you know, at one point. But maybe at that point he kind of was out of it. But you know, he has had a resurgence, especially in the online community with his band and people. I mean, honestly, it's just people making fun of him and stuff. But like, I think that's, you know, yes, I've watched some of those videos, but like, dude, he's out there doing what he wants to do for a living. Can you say that? Probably not. So,
No.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he wants to do this, like, and he's doing it. So, and guess what? This summer, he's going on tour with Limp Bizkit. He's an opening act for Limp Bizkit.
Wow.
Yes.
Pretty good there. So tell us what you guys think. Corey Feldman movies, which one's your favorite? Is there any cult classics in here that maybe we missed? This was again allhorror.com. Thank you for allowing us. And I'll send you your $9.99 allhorror.com to use this. but thank you for checking this video out. Anything else you got to say, Josh?
No, man. I just say, hey, man, respect the guy because he's had a lot of, you know, he's had a lot of ups and downs in his life, and I think, you know, for my money, he's one of the most memorable child stars from that era.
And that may be something else we need to do down the road is who are maybe the top 3 or 5 child actors in horror movies. He would definitely be in the top 5 for that.
Yeah, he definitely would. Yep. Just for
all right,
being
Josh, you have a good one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Real Dead Horror Channel, and also check us out on Facebook. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, guys. See ya.